We're now going to demonstrate how easy it is to use a Loma X-ray equipment by setting up a product from scratch. We have here a pack of biscuits. There are 3 main compartments with 6 biscuits in each. So we're going to set this product up for best contaminant detection using a fully integrated automatic learn process. And then we are going to set this product up for integrity checks to see if we can detect the missing biscuit. The first thing you have to do when you are operating an X-ray equipment is to make sure you have the appropriate user level and the key to enable you to run X-rays. So we have the key in X-ray on position, so we are now able to run X-rays. The first thing we have to do is log in with the correct user, which in this case is quality level. Supervisor level can set up a product, but usually quality personnel are the ones who set up the product initially and make sure that the contaminant detection is achieved. For this, I'm going to click on the user login icon, and I'm going to select the quality user. I'm going to put in the password. And now to create a new product, we need to access the product library. Select create new product. I want to create a new product, yes. We're going to name this product biscuits. 150 grams. We're going to click OK. And now the software is going to take us to a screen where we can select the Learn button. This will put us through a fully automatic learn process where Loma software will set up the product for best contaminant detection. We are going to use 5 packs for the learn process, and we're going to let the Loma software decide the best pack length. I'm going to click OK. Now we just have to follow the prompts on the screen. So it says, please start the conveyor. We're going to start the conveyor from the user interface button on the front panel. Now the system is turning the X-rays on, and it will go through a quick calibration process to make sure it's ready to receive the product samples. It asks us now to pass a sample pack. It's very important during the learn process to use products that are not contaminated. And now we're going to do the 5 product passes, which will help Loma software to set up the contaminant detection algorithms for best contaminant detection. And it says learn completed. And now what the software is going to do is going to go into inspection ready mode. So after we've done just this simple auto learn process, the machine is now ready for inspection. You can start running production. But first, we were going to test the contaminant detection capability of this system following the auto learn. I have here a stainless steel contaminant, a glass contaminant, and a ceramic contaminant sample. And we're going to pass this through and see what the detection capabilities are. So as you can see, all 3 type contaminants have been detected, and we are ready to run our batch. Now I'm going to demonstrate how easy it is to set up product integrity checks, specifically for this pack of biscuits, because there are 6 biscuits on each of the 3 main sections. We're going to set up a tool which is called fill level. So for this, we're going to navigate to the product setup menu. So we're going to click on the go to product settings, inspection, product integrity, and we're going to enable the fill level function. Okay? We're going to have to go into this function, and we only have to press the learn button, similar as we've done for the contaminant detection setup. So we're going to press the learn button, and we're going to pass as many samples as possible of the product, good samples. For this exercise, I'm going to pass it 5 times with the right amount of biscuits inside. This will give the software a good chance of setting itself up for an accurate detection. I'm trying to achieve missing one biscuit out of the 6 in one section. So we're going to press the auto set button, press OK, apply, and now the machine is ready for contaminant detection and product integrity checks. To test the product integrity setup, I'm going to take out 1 biscuit out of 6 in one section, and I'm just going to pass the product with missing 1 biscuit. And we've got the expected result. The software has marked this pack as a reject with the red arrow pointing underfill on one of the sections with biscuits. I'm going to put the biscuit back in and pass the product again. And now the product has been marked as a good product and allowed to pass down production. So now the machine is ready to inspect for contaminants and for product integrity. When this machine is running with an integrated reject station, you might have to adjust the reject settings, and for this you need to be in supervisor or quality access level, and you have to go to product settings, rejects, and here you can see you have the distance and duration. Distance represents the distance from the middle of the X-ray system where the X-ray beam is to the reject point. And the duration is for how much you want the reject how long you want the reject to operate. Very useful and commonly used is the PVS function, which is a method of periodically verifying the contaminant detection capability of this system. So what this does, basically, you can set it up at certain intervals in time to prompt you for a contaminant detection check. And this gets recorded on a batch report and a PVS report for compliance with your customers' requirements. And I'm going to enable a periodic verification test for metal, glass, and ceramic. I am going to set the false threshold. This is the false threshold is a feature we've introduced to make sure that the quality team and the operators are using the correct test pieces for the purpose of this test, and they do not chuck down a set of keys, for example, to pass this test. So I'm going to set this to a minus 100 value, which is the limit for detecting our contaminants today. I'm going to click apply, and now at a certain interval of time it will prompt you for a PVS test, or we can manually do a performance test. So now it's expecting the metal contaminant to be passed through, so we're going to put that on our product and we're going to pass it through. That was a successful test, and now the software is waiting for the glass test piece to be passed through. Again, this was a successful test, and now it's asking us to put through the ceramic test piece. And that was again a successful test, and now the machine has been verified for contaminant detection. This test was recorded for quality purposes and traceability, and now the machine is ready to inspect the product and carry on.